I've never come across a beer name that made me think, wow, this brewer's going through some shit. What's going on, everyone? Josh here with another half-ass beer review. And tonight, we got a can of To Love is to Know. Some beautiful words. I think it's usually the other way around, to know it's love. And I think they have a beer that is called To Know is to Love. But this one is To Love is to Know. This is Nelson Sauvignon, Mosaic, Amarillo, and Nectaron hopped double IPA, 8% ABV, brewed and canned by Hop Butcher for the world. Chicago, Illinois. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited about this one. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be fruity. So they have tasting notes on all the back of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. But there should be some peachiness to this one. There's a couple of those hops in here that just throw out the peachy ones, especially the Nectaron hops. That should add some peachiness to this. But it says cotton candy, juicy fruit, and crushed blueberries. I mean, that just sounds amazing. And I'm not sure how working all these hops together, you know what I mean? Just because one's peachy doesn't mean, like that Nelson Sauvignon is supposed to be like white grape. So that could be some of that juicy fruit. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. I am not the professional. I am the amateur sitting in his basement doing beer reviews. So there's only one thing for me to do. And let's check this beer out, right? So we cracked it, we poured it, we're looking at it, and it looks, Hop Butcher for the world, when do I pour a beer from them that looks like I'm not going to enjoy the hell out of it? Like another one that just, it screams grapefruit juice, not the ruby red. And I got to tell you, not a huge head on it. I poured it pretty good. Nice lacing on that head, though, and I just poured some on the table because I was watching the foam on the beer. 2 messes in 2 weeks. That's pretty good, right? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm enjoying this. This is super juicy, getting big citrus, getting big like passion fruit on here. Oh my goodness. This thing is just like peach skin, lime. Come on. Man, this thing is just bursting with aroma. I'm loving this one. Let's try this beer. As always on Half-Ass Beer Review, we do little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. How do they do that? How do they do that? God, man, this thing's so good. I'm definitely, all right. Highlight of the beer for me is like that white grape. It's like the peels of the grape. It's just like this white grape thing. There's a lot of juiciness to this one. There's a very nice like citrusy hoppiness on the back end that's providing like this little bit of bitterness in here. A very nice mouthfeel. These beers, they're so like soft and pillowy. I don't like using that word for describing the way a beer feels, but it's just like so soft. They go down so easy, 8% ABV, and there's just so much flavor in them. You can just drink them. It's almost like you need a bigger can. They should almost come out with 4-pack, 32-ounce cans of their beer. That citrus is nice. That passion fruit is very nice. There's like this like tang of lime in there somewhere. It just like pokes its head through a little bit. Super enjoyable. Super enjoyable. I'm not going to lie about this. Hop Butcher for the world. They do it again. They do it every time. I love them. I love their beers. And I hope to get there someday. Someday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future brings. Now the question is, Josh, would you ever buy this beer again? I gotta say yes. I don't know why I just don't start buying 4-packs of all their beer. Probably because I would start drinking too much. Like the last time I was at the store, they had 3 new beers. And so I would buy, that would be 12 12 new beers. And I don't need 12 16-ounce cans of beer. I mean, I do these reviews, and then I'd be drinking another 9 beers throughout the week. And I mean, it would be throughout the week. This beer is so good, you would be drinking it. So if you're, I'm not telling you not to drink beer, but definitely go out and try this beer. I would buy this beer again and again. This one is fantastic. If I still rated beer on this channel, this would easily be like a 5.6. I'm just saying that, 5.6 out of 6. Why do I rate 6? I don't really know. It dates back to the origins of this channel, and it confuses me as well. So we have that in common. But now that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Assed Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by, and loving to know. Love is to know. We all learned something, we all loved something, and we were all hurt by something. That's sad stuff, man. I'm going to start crying because of this beer now. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did. Before you go, check out my friends Banter and Babble for the best pop culture wrap-up, King Cuddles for the best simulator wrestling, and 7 Dungeons for the best Dungeons and Dragons around. The descriptions are down there. Don't miss out on that. And always remember, it's all about your attitude. You wake up, you're living, enjoy it. Have a good night.